Create a beautiful flower bed on sloping ground and enhance your garden's natural look. Herb. Introduction. Creating a beautiful flower bed on sloping ground is not just about adding color and life to your garden. It's about transforming a challenging space into a captivating landscape feature. Sloping grounds offer a unique opportunity to experiment with different planting techniques, textures, and arrangements that can enhance the natural look of your garden. Whether you're working with a gentle incline or a steep hill, there are countless ways to make your flower bed a stunning focal point. In this article, we'll delve into 25 inspiring chapters filled with trending ideas to help you craft a beautiful, thriving flower bed on your sloped terrain. Get ready to unleash your creativity and let nature inspire your gardening journey. Before we move on to the next video, make sure you give this one a thumbs up, share it with your favorite people, and subscribe to LeafLane channel so you won't miss any of our upcoming adventures. Thanks for being part of our journey. Layered planting for depth and interest. Layering plants on a slope provides the opportunity to create a dynamic and textured look that draws the eye upward. Start by choosing a variety of plant heights, colors, and textures to add depth to your flower bed. Taller plants like foxgloves or ornamental grasses can be placed at the top of the slope, providing a natural frame. In the midsection, consider medium-height plants such as coneflowers or daylilies, which add bursts of color and fill the space with lush foliage. At the bottom, ground covers like creeping thyme or sedum not only add a finishing touch, but also help prevent soil erosion. By layering your plants thoughtfully, you'll create a visually appealing design that leads the viewer's eye up the slope, making the garden feel larger and more inviting. Terracing for structure and stability. When dealing with a steep slope, terracing can be an invaluable technique to stabilize the soil and create plantable spaces. By constructing terraces, you effectively break the slope into a series of flat platforms, making it easier to plant and maintain your flower bed. Terraces can be created using stone, wood, or concrete, depending on your aesthetic preferences and budget. This method not only helps with erosion control, but also provides an organized appearance, turning a problematic incline into a series of charming garden rooms. Each terrace can be planted with a different theme or color palette, allowing for creativity and diversity. The key is to ensure proper drainage and to choose plants that thrive in the conditions each terrace offers. Native plants for a natural aesthetic. Incorporating native plants into your sloped flower bed is a wonderful way to enhance the natural look of your garden while supporting local ecosystems. Native plants are adapted to your region's climate and soil, making them easier to care for and more resilient to pests and diseases. They also provide essential habitats for local wildlife, such as bees, butterflies, and birds, When selecting native plants, consider their growth habits and how they will fit into your overall design. The variety of textures, colors, and forms available in native species means you can create a rich tapestry of plants that change with the seasons, offering year-round interest and beauty. Water-wise planting for sustainability. On a slope, water management is crucial, and choosing water-wise plants can make a significant difference in the health and sustainability of your flower bed. Opt for drought-tolerant plants that require minimal irrigation once established, such as lavender, yarrow, or echinacea. Grouping plants with similar water needs together will help conserve moisture and reduce runoff. Mulching is another effective way to retain soil moisture and suppress weeds, further contributing to a sustainable garden. By focusing on water-wise planting, you'll not only conserve resources, but also create a resilient landscape that thrives even in dry conditions. Color themes for visual impact. Choosing a color theme for your sloped flower bed can create a cohesive and striking visual impact. Whether you opt for a monochromatic scheme or a vibrant mix of complementary colors, the possibilities are endless. For instance, a cool palette of blues, purples, and whites can evoke a sense of calm and serenity, perfect for a tranquil garden retreat. On the other hand, warm hues like reds, oranges, and yellows can create a lively and energetic atmosphere, drawing attention and adding warmth to the landscape. Consider the existing colors in your garden and how the new plantings will harmonize with or stand out against them. Pathways for accessibility and interest. Incorporating pathways into your sloped flower bed not only enhances accessibility, but also adds structure and interest to the design. A winding path can lead visitors on a journey through the garden, offering different perspectives and experiences along the way. Use materials such as gravel, stepping stones, or brick to create paths that complement your garden's style. Paths can also serve practical purposes, such as directing foot traffic to prevent soil compaction and erosion. As you design your pathways, consider how they will interact with the plants around them, using them to highlight specific features or to provide a moment of pause and reflection. Wildlife-friendly plantings for biodiversity. Creating a wildlife-friendly flower bed on your slope is both an environmentally conscious choice and a way to bring life and movement into your garden. By selecting plants that provide food and shelter for local wildlife, you can support biodiversity and enjoy the presence of birds, butterflies, and other pollinators. Consider planting nectar-rich flowers like bee balm or butterfly bush, which attract pollinators, or berry-producing shrubs that offer sustenance for birds. Incorporating elements such as bird baths or insect hotels can further enhance the habitat, providing essential resources for wildlife to thrive. Edible landscaping for dual purpose. Why not make your sloped flower bed both beautiful and functional by incorporating edible plants into your design? Edible landscaping is a growing trend that combines aesthetics with practicality, allowing you to harvest fresh produce right from your garden. Consider planting herbs like rosemary or thyme, which can double as ground covers and contribute flavor to your cooking. Berry bushes, such as blueberries or raspberries, add color and interest while providing delicious fruits. Even vegetables like kale or Swiss chard can be integrated into the flower bed, offering texture and vibrancy. By blending edibles with ornamental plants, you create a garden that delights all the senses. Rock gardens for a low-maintenance option. Rock gardens are an excellent choice for sloped areas, offering a low-maintenance solution that mimics natural alpine environments. The use of rocks and stones not only stabilizes the soil, but also creates microclimates that support a diverse range of plants. Select drought-tolerant species like succulents, sedums, or alpine flowers, which thrive in rocky conditions and require minimal care. The contrast between the hard surfaces of the stones and the soft textures of the plants creates an engaging visual dynamic. Rock gardens can be designed to appear spontaneous and natural, or more structured, depending on your preference. Seasonal interest for year-round beauty. To keep your sloped flower bed looking beautiful throughout the year, plan for seasonal interest by choosing plants that offer different features in each season. In spring, bulbs like daffodils or tulips can bring a burst of color. Summer offers a plethora of options such as daisies, sunflowers, or lilies. In autumn, foliage from plants like maples or ornamental grasses can provide stunning displays of color and texture. Even in winter, evergreen shrubs, or the architectural beauty of bare branches can offer interest. By planning for year-round beauty, your garden will always have something to offer, no matter the season. Companion planting for healthier growth. Companion planting is a technique that involves pairing plants together that benefit each other in some way, enhancing growth and health. On a sloped flower bed, this approach can be particularly beneficial. For example, planting marigolds with vegetables can deter pests, while taller plants can provide shade for those that prefer cooler conditions. Legumes can improve soil nitrogen levels, benefiting neighboring plants. By understanding the relationships between different plant species, you can create a harmonious and healthy ecosystem within your garden, reducing the need for chemical fertilizers and pesticides. Focal points for dramatic effect. Incorporating focal points into your sloped flower bed design can create dramatic effects and draw attention to specific areas. A focal point could be a striking plant, such as an ornamental tree or a large flowering shrub, or a garden feature like a sculpture or water element. The key is to position your focal point where it can be appreciated from multiple angles, serving as an anchor for the rest of the design. Focal points can also be used to direct the viewer's gaze up or down the slope, enhancing the sense of movement and flow within the garden. Shade-tolerant plants for dappled light. If your sloped garden includes areas of shade, choosing shade-tolerant plants can ensure that all parts of your flower bed thrive. Hostas, ferns, and astilbes are excellent choices for shaded spots, providing lush foliage and texture. Consider the quality of light throughout the day, and select plants that will flourish in those conditions. Shade-tolerant plants often have unique leaf patterns and colors, adding interest even when they are not in bloom. By embracing the shade, you can create a cool and inviting retreat within your garden. Raised beds for easy maintenance. Raised beds are a practical solution for sloped gardens, offering ease of access and simplified maintenance. By building raised beds into the slope, you can create level planting areas that are easier to reach and tend. This method also improves drainage and can be used to control the soil quality more effectively. Use materials like wood, stone, or metal to construct your beds, ensuring they blend seamlessly with the surrounding landscape. Raised beds can be filled with a rich mix of soil and compost, providing an ideal environment for a wide range of plants. Rain gardens for water management. Rain gardens are designed to capture and filter rainwater, making them an excellent choice for managing runoff on sloped terrain. By strategically placing a rain garden at the base of your slope, you can collect excess water and allow it to slowly infiltrate the soil, reducing erosion and supporting plant growth. Choose plants that thrive in both wet and dry conditions, such as irises, cardinal flowers, or swamp milkweed. Not only do rain gardens help protect the environment, but they also create a lush, vibrant space filled with moisture-loving plants. Pollinator gardens for ecological benefits. Creating a pollinator garden on your slope can provide vital resources for bees, butterflies, and other pollinators, while also enhancing the beauty of your landscape. Select a diverse array of flowering plants that bloom at different times throughout the year, ensuring a continuous supply of nectar and pollen. Native wildflowers, herbs, and shrubs can all be incorporated to create a rich tapestry of color and texture. By supporting pollinators, you contribute to the health of your local ecosystem and enjoy the added benefit of a lively, buzzing garden. Vertical gardening for space efficiency. Vertical gardening is an innovative approach to maximize space on a sloped site. By utilizing structures like trellises, arches, or wall-mounted planters, you can create additional planting areas and add vertical interest to your garden. Climbing plants such as clematis, morning glories, or climbing roses can be trained to grow upwards, making the most of the available sunlight and creating a lush, green backdrop. Vertical gardening not only adds dimension to your flower bed, but also provides opportunities to showcase unique plants in creative ways. Colorful foliage for texture and contrast. While flowers often take center stage, foliage can play a crucial role in creating texture and contrast in your sloped flower bed. Consider plants with colorful or uniquely shaped leaves, such as heucheras, Japanese maples, or ornamental grasses. These plants can provide interest even when not in bloom, adding layers of depth and complexity to your design. By mixing different types of foliage, you can create a dynamic and visually appealing landscape that captures attention throughout the year. Butterfly gardens for a touch of magic. Butterfly gardens are designed to attract and support these delicate creatures, bringing a touch of magic to your sloped flower bed. By planting a variety of nectar-rich flowers such as zinnias, lantanas, and butterfly weeds, you can create a vibrant haven for butterflies to feed and lay their eggs. Include host plants like milkweed or parsley, which serve as food sources for caterpillars. A butterfly garden not only adds color and life to your landscape, but also educates about the importance of biodiversity and conservation. Succession planting for continuous blooms. Succession planting involves strategically timing the planting of different species to ensure continuous blooms throughout the growing season. On a sloped flower bed, this technique can create a dynamic display that evolves over time. Start with early blooming bulbs or perennials, followed by mid-season flowers, and finish with late blooming varieties. By carefully planning the succession of blooms, you'll enjoy an ever-changing tapestry of colors and textures that keeps your garden vibrant and engaging from spring to fall. Scented gardens for sensory delight. Incorporating scented plants into your sloped flower bed can enhance the sensory experience of your garden. Fragrant flowers like roses, jasmine, or heliotrope can add an aromatic layer to your landscape, creating a soothing and inviting atmosphere. Consider the placement of scented plants along pathways or near seating areas, where their fragrance can be fully appreciated. By including a variety of scents, you can create a multi-sensory garden that delights not only the eyes but also the nose. Perennial borders for low maintenance. Perennial borders are an excellent choice for a low-maintenance flower bed on sloping ground. Once established, perennials return year after year, providing consistent color and structure without the need for replanting. Choose a mix of perennials with staggered bloom times to ensure interest throughout the growing season. Hardy varieties like peonies, dahlias, or black-eyed Susans are excellent options for creating a robust and enduring border. By focusing on perennials, you'll enjoy a beautiful garden with less effort and upkeep. Final thoughts. Creating a beautiful flower bed on sloping ground is a rewarding endeavor that combines creativity, practicality, and nature. By embracing the unique challenges and opportunities that slopes present, you can design a garden that enhances the natural beauty of your landscape. From terracing and native plants to pollinator gardens and vertical gardening, the ideas are as diverse as the plants themselves. Let these inspirations guide you as you transform your slope into a captivating and thriving garden oasis. Happy gardening! Before we move on to the next video, make sure you give this one a thumbs up, share it with your favorite people, and subscribe to LeafLane channel so you won't miss any of our upcoming adventures. Thanks for being part of our journey.